We're back in Metro Verde and I really love the curb appeal of this subdivision. This elevation is Tuscan inspired and it sure stands out. This is a beautiful 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home with a 3-car garage. Let's take a look inside. The Astroturf makes a huge difference and I love this portico. If you're looking to buy a home like this, feel free to reach out. We know the builders in town and we know the different incentives that they offer. It can vary. It could be a rate buy down or it could be included features, upgrades, which you can get for no extra charge. So let's chat about that. The foyer is 10 foot high and separates both sides of the home. To the right we have some bedrooms, to the left we have the laundry room, the garage, and a half bath. Here we have a very convenient closet. This is where you'll store your Wi-Fi routers, and there's also some hanging space below, as well as those convenient cubbies. Let's take a quick look back at the entryway again. I like the fact that there's a light built into the top of the door that lets in the additional daylight. Now here we have the dining room to the right, in the great room, and the living area to the left. It looks like there's a light trough around the ceiling. I'm sure they're going to install rope light. That'll look great. Here we can see the appliances, all Whirlpool. The microwave's yet to be installed. We're here looking at the home prior to any builder walkthrough. There's the spice drawers. There are 2 spice drawers in this home, one on the left and one on the right of the range. It's a 5-burner gas range. Here we have the other spice drawer. That's very convenient. And there is a pot filler as well as the extractor hood. So anybody who wants to make soup or pasta, they have the pot filler right there on the range. Now this cabinet door doesn't look to be soft close, but that may change. As I said, the kitchen is yet to be finished completely. Here's the pantry, 5 shelves, plenty of space, nice large corner pantry. There's a place to put the coffee machine if you want. There's also a place where you could put the coffee machine on the other side. I love the island. This is the pull-out for the trash cans, and that's yet to be completed. The oversized island's the centerpiece in this home. Built-in sink and the dishwasher, all very convenient. You get a great view of everything going on in the great room. I think this kitchen's worth taking a second look at, in case you missed something. Now we're in the great room. There's the place to hang the TV, and I love this bank of windows symmetrically placed across the rear of the house. The space we're looking at now is where most people would probably put their dining room table. As we pass by, we're going to enter the primary suite. To the right is the air handler, and here conveniently placed is an extra storage closet. Use it for linen, use it for additional bedding and toweling, whatever works best for you. This is the primary suite, 2 large windows, a ceiling fan, plenty of space. This is actually a very spacious room with more than enough space for a king-size bed. Let's look at the primary bathroom. Freestanding tub, shower separated from everything behind the tub. I like the fact there's a window in the shower. Here we have nice granite countertops and the overmount rectangular sinks. That's surely an upgrade. And here we are in the primary closet. There's a chest of drawers, plenty of cupboards, and more than sufficient hanging space. The toilet. And let's have another look at the shower. I really like the tile work here. The 2 controls, one's for the regular shower, one's for the rainfall shower. And the way they've worked the tile here is quite stunning. Different materials, plenty of variety. Just makes for a more appealing home that they play around with the different tile materials. It's not just one tile or another tile, it's a nice mix. Okay, let's have a look at the other bedrooms in this home. This is the entryway. nicely separated from the rest of the house. So here we have a hall bath, a similar type of sink as in the primary. Once again, nice finishes. They've really played around with the tile work and gone the extra mile. I like the sort of wooden contrast here. And there's a built-in sort of nicho here, which also has sort of hexagonal tiles. It's just a nice touch. Okay, the bedrooms, they're all pretty similar in size. Pass by doors on the closet. Inside the closet, plenty of hanging space, as well as, let's have a look on this side of the closet, additional hanging space. So plenty of hanging space. Long items, short items, they've got you covered. These two bedrooms each have extra windows. So this one has an arch window. If you're working from home, it could be a home office. It's always nice to have extra light. Here we have the same hanging space in the closet. Nothing to complain about there. Let's have a look at the fourth bedroom. Once again, two windows. So that too can make a good home office. Let in light, see what's going on outside on the street. And here we have the hanging space. I actually like these doors. It's a nice design with the raised panels. Okay, so there was the bathroom again. More light. Let's cross over to the other side of the home. Here we have the half bath. And a large laundry room with extra cabinetry and cabinets above where you can put the washer dryer. On the outside of the home, here we have the air conditioning machine, the nice walled yard, some mountain views. Let me know what you think of the views from this home in the comment section below. As you can see, the yard is quite spacious. If you wanted to put a pool in, I'm sure that's very feasible. Thanks for touring the home today. I hope you found it helpful. A like or subscribe supports the channel. Either way, I appreciate you being here and see you next time.